Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Dodge Challenger, and if you need to remove or replace air filters, stay with us, we'll explain how to do that. We'll be demonstrating on the V6 3.6 engine, but even if you have a V8 for some of those, it could be helpful as well. We will explain step by step and common mistake people make that can actually destroy your engine, so make sure to stay until the end and we'll explain what we're talking about. So before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, guys, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need in return, please subscribe to the channel and like the video. If you need to buy any parts, tools for your Dodge Challenger or any car you want to save quite a bit of money, get them at a really good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tools and supplies from. So let's start on it now. So what we have specifically here, guys, this is a 2018 Dodge Challenger. We'll be taking that car completely apart. We'll be making hundreds of videos, taking transmissions, engines, interior, anything you can think of. So if you have one, in the long run we'll save you guys thousands of dollars. So right here, this is your air filter box. Okay, that's the engine, that's the air filter box. In order to guys get to it, you will have 1, 2, 3 screws, okay, right here that we will need to pre-loosen. Now on the back side you do not have any, it just slides in, but one thing that it's recommended to do, okay, so we'll see how flexible, okay, that pipe is right here, but if it's not, that's a vacuum line, we'll need to remove it so we don't actually break it. So let's see if we will be able to do that. Okay, without removing it, you will not need to remove your intake holes right here because it's flexible and it will give us enough room. So 8mm socket, and we are going to go ahead, okay, and pre-loosen those. Okay, careful not to drop them. Now one thing about those, you don't need to remove them all the way. You have to unscrew them from the bottom half of the box and they can stay in the top one so you don't drop them that way. Or otherwise, if you try to remove them, you might... Okay, perfect. So make sure that they're not going anywhere so they don't come off. Now we are going to, that hose, we'll not need to remove it. We can lift it up like that. Careful with the vacuum line. Do not yank too much. And that's the air filter right here. Common mistake people make, guys. I recommend, oh, look at that guy. That's humongous. Now, it's recommended to go ahead and get a vacuum cleaner, suck everything out of here. Careful that you don't drop anything in the intake manifold, or you forget a tool or something on top of the air filter, because if you put it together, you forget it, you start the car, it will be sucked in the engine, it will destroy your engine and you will need the engine replaced or rebuilt. So always guys, okay, be careful. Putting it together, practically it's in reverse order. We took it apart, guys. Dirty air filter could be causing multiple problems. Engine light on, lean fuel mixture, okay, rich fuel mixture, excuse me. Things like that can be caused by dirty air filter, and sometimes we had people that come to us trying to diagnose the car for months, and all they had to do is actually replace the air filter. So always replace it on time. Hopefully the video will be helpful. Thank you for watching and see you next time.